Schmaborgan. It's fall, there's leaves everywhere, and the enclosures are kind of lacking in the leaf department right now. And I want to make it look all festive-y and fall, and I don't want to go out and pay for more leaf litter right now because free leaves, it's fall. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get leaves. Words. I was gonna say something. The trees in my yard are all like a scrap maple. So the leaves, I've noticed on the maple trees, they break up way too fast. Like the isopods eat them too fast. I think just because they're so thin and fine. So I'm specifically on the hunt for oak leaves. That's an oak leaf from last fall. And it's still not entirely broken up yet. So that's what I'm in the market for because they last longer. And, you know, they're native and easy to find. So we're going to do that. I'm going to gather up a bunch and then I will disinfect them and then I'll put them in enclosures. So let's go. This is what we're looking for. Now, time to get cooking. Alright, we don't have to get fancy here. Pot of water. And add your leaves. I want to add my leaves before the flame is starting, just in case one of them falls. I don't want to, like, start a fire here. Okay, that's probably Then so the idea here is not to cook them. It's just to get them hot enough that you'll kill off any kind of hitchhikers, you know, like if there's any bug eggs, if there's maybe a fungus, if there's bacteria. So we're gonna boil the water and just kind of let them chill for a little bit and dry them out, and then they can go in the enclosures. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble, I think is how that goes. It's finally starting to boil. I'm not trying to cook them, so I'm only going to let them boil for a little bit. And then I'll take them off the heat and let them cool off, and then we'll take them out of here and get them in enclosures. Well, there we have them. Nice clean leaves. You can see they're a little bit more like transparent and super soft since they've been in hot water, but they'll get crunchy again. So the purpose of leaf litter in bioactive setups is primarily a few reasons that I'm aware of. So it, one, helps retain moisture in the soil. It's like a little lid or like a saran wrap, right? It's like, it's breathable, but it also creates a minor barrier to help trap moisture into the soil. So your plants don't dry up as much, you don't have to water as often. It can also help insulate the soil, so like temperature-wise as well as moisture, you know. Your isopods like to eat it. It's food for them. It creates shelter for your isopods. So if you have an insectivore inhabitant, such as Matilda here, he will absolutely just decimate any isopod population if he can see them. So leaf litter also helps hide them directly from view, like it gives them some shelter options so they can hide underneath it. And then the third reason is that I think it just looks good. So I'll throw some of that in there. I think that looks good. One more right here. Maybe here. On to the next one. So this is Yahtzee's enclosure. Now, I haven't really shown her or her enclosure yet, mostly because her enclosure isn't really anything special. It's not exciting. It's functional. You know, it's got a little bit of a background. It's got some decor. It's got live plants, but it just doesn't excite me. So it's whatever. It serves its purpose. But we're gonna throw some leaves in here. Some little leaves. She is a hognose snake. A plains hognose snake, western. And she's a good girl. This is Davenport's enclosure. I really need to re-oil that. This is a custom-built enclosure. I built it with the original intention that it would be like a dual-purpose entertainment center. So he would live in here, and then on the top could be, you know, a TV or whatever that could sit on top. But ultimately that just didn't really make much sense since I didn't have need for an entertainment center, so it just lives in here. But I did build it to look like furniture because I wanted it to look good in the living room. Maybe someday. But also, now that I'm thinking about it, he'd probably be really annoyed with a TV on top. This hat doesn't fit in there. Ugh. Hi. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you either learned something or enjoyed. And did you know that the first crotophytid fossil, it was a maxillary, like a jaw thing? It was found in Nevada. It was from the early Pliocene, and it's about 4.7 to 4.95 million years old. So crotophytid lizards are potentially over 4 million years old, and that's pretty cool. So thanks for watching.